easy all. Hope you guys are doing good. I hit the button a bit early today. Still got about 4 minutes. Out to Caroline. Early again, love that. You should be getting a nice gold star at the end of the show. Out to Mr. Mike Mobley, salute as always, mate. Out to the Felty, bigging up the Vincent. Out to the JQF. Out to all the Junglist people. I think you're going to like my t-shirt today. New t-shirt. You'll see soon. Out to Miguel, hope you're doing well, mate. And out to the Bradders. Yes, big up. All the Night Force crew. Gonna send a massive happy birthday going out to Marnie. Look at that, we ain't even kicked off the show yet and we're already giving birthday shouts out. I love that. Out to the Della Benz. Hope you guys have a good evening and a fair birthday. Right, 45 seconds and then we're in.
Oh, those happy days and acid nights. Unforgettable sounds and sights. The early days of our scene, new music and places never been. turning warehouses and industrial spaces into the most amazing places. A weekend dream to free the mind, but Mondays back to the daily grind. It was said that we lived in the land of the free, but by the late 80s this was not clear to see. Recession, depression and the same old shit. Change was coming and raving was it. Freedom to party, it's our right. That's all we wanted, to dance all night. Seems normal now, but back in the day, a few visionaries, they led the way. Danny, Trevor and Oki represented the boys, with Lisa and Nancy bringing loud noise. DJs were dropping the sounds of a new era. Something was changing, it couldn't be clearer. People from all walks of life joined together, forgot their strife. A mix of colours, class and creeds, of peace and love and harmony. Before social media, how we found out was flyers, phone lines and word of mouth. We tuned into the stations waiting for news. Not like now, just by clicks, likes and views. Joining up with your crew and getting things sorted. Hoping plans for the party had not been thwarted. Meeting on Blackheath, Clapham Common too. Even motorway services, they would do. Everyone ringing the number on the flyer. The party's on, excitement rose higher. Finding our way down country lanes, adrenaline rushing through our veins. Thousands of people, all on the move, as we were one nation under a groove. The locations were known to only a few. Distant fairgrounds and baselines guided us through. Lasers and neon bright in the night, we partied on past the first morning light. Coppers in choppers watched down from above, while we lost it to big tunes, big fun and big love. We all just danced hand in hand, a new revolution was sweeping the land. Raving on through the early hours, this thing was new and it was ours. A new craze, new friends and even new drugs. We were the new hippies, our summer of love. Frustrated neighbours, puzzled cops, these all-night parties have to stop. The government then vowed to ban it all, but we didn't listen, we were having a ball. Maggie and her gang just wanted it stopped, but our revolution could not be topped. The BBC banned acid house from the charts. Too late, smiley culture was deep in our hearts. Playing cat and mouse games with the government of the day. A threat to society was all they could say. Staying one step ahead, keeping plod on the run. Dodging old Bill was part of the fun. Outlaws and rebels and pirates on air. They said it's illegal, but we didn't care. United we stood against the powers that be. Part of a movement that made history. The summer ended, but the world had changed. Things would never be the same. No more clubbing, just till 2. We were raving all night through. Ah, what a weekend. I'm so glad it's Sunday. What? Oh shit, it's actually Monday. Those M25 orbital raves. Acid nights and warehouse days.
Just how epically amazing is the intro to that song? This is Micky, Finn and Vital Elements. Track's entitled Western Heights, the extended mix, and you can get this on their brand new album. Warehouse Days. I want you to think about that intro for a bit. That was Micky Finn's voice. I've actually got goosebumps. Who was actually there back in the day, a seminal part of our scene, the birth of our scene. Telling this story like it is, reliving those moments, those days, those memories of just how it used to be. How far have we come? Out to Micky. Picking up Grand Vital Elements. This is an absolutely cracking album. If you've not grabbed a copy, please, I beg you, get one. Five-minute intro business. I don't make them like that anymore. Gonna send a massive happy birthday going out to Marnie. Out to Mum Della Benz. Enjoy yourselves this evening, girls. Out to all those locked on from the beginning. Big and up Caroline. Out to Bob, Trilby Phil, Vincent. Out to the Gaza. Out to Dan. Big and up Mr. Mobley. Out to the Sicker. Bigging up the Dizbish. Oi, oi. For those of you who've been keeping an eye on my YouTube channel over the last week or so, I've launched a brand new playlist called Ravers Tales. And I've been thinking back on this a fair bit. And I've done some phenomenal interviews with DJs, MCs, promoters, producers, and there are many, many more to come. But it just got me thinking, right? I kind of look at our scene like this walloping cake. And everyone is a slice of that cake, right? Some are a little bit bigger, some are smaller, but it doesn't matter. We're all part of the same big cake. And I'm obsessed with filling those gaps in. So I decided to record some videos that tell my story as a raver. I started going out back in '91. I was listening to the music for probably a couple of years before that. And just decided to pick some kind of key nights. And I'll be honest, I don't really have many memories from the actual nights. But getting there and getting home, that's where the fun's at. So if you get some time throughout the week, do head over to my YouTube channel. Check out the Ravers Tales playlist. Grab yourself a drink, sit down, relax. They're about 10 minutes or so each. And I would love to hear your stories. Did you go to that night? Drop a comment, let me know if you did. You went to another night that was similar. Let's get those stories out there. There's plenty to be told. Here she is, the TT. Missed you last week. Hope you're doing good. The Queen of Sunshine, the Queen of Positive Vibes. Out to the XE. Bigging up Mr. Fox. 9 minutes this track. I think this is the longest I've ever played a song for. But that is Micky Finn and Vital Elements. Their brand new album just came out. Warehouse Days, launched on a label called Warehouse Days, which is, of course, their own label. And it is an absolute phenomenal journey, taking influence from some of the sounds, samples, vocals, noises from back in that day and applied to new production. There's jungle, there's house, there's hardcore, there's just a bit of everything in there. So do go and check it out. Bigging up the Micky, out to the Vital Elements. So move on to track number 2 at 10 past. You Are Too, launched on his brand new label, Break the Future. This is release number 1. There's vinyl, and he sent me it along with a TP. This is the original. Tracks entitled Move Me, and played the flip side a couple of weeks back. A remix none other than Mr. Midas himself, Blaine. Doing one of his classic Shadow remixes. He has turned this inside out and upside down. Cracking first release. This is how you do it. Send out to the Hilly 68. He said he's just been mixing old school jungle with Donkey Kong country music. I definitely want to hear Donkey Kong country music. Out to the Steady J, yes mate. I don't know, I don't think I've been anywhere. Took a couple of weeks out over Christmas. But we've been here week in, week out, every Tuesday, 6 till 8, supplying the finest and the freshest new hardcore and jungle business, of course with a little slice of old, a few little tribute shows. Once again, out to the TT. You see my new t-shirt? They've sent it out to Els, out to Pip's belated birthday present. Can't go wrong getting me a new t-shirt. You just can't. Out to Mr. McCormick. Yes, mate, we see you. How you doing, Bob? You all right? Out to Anthony, Mr. Bradders. So this is the sound of UR2 spelt the letter U, the letter R, the number 2, and then WO. Brand new label, Break the Future. We've been supporting their music for a good couple of years now, so it's absolutely amazing to see that they are getting a release, and it's on vinyl, and there's a remix by the legendary Blame doing his classic Shadow mix. I'm going to show you this record after. You can't quite see it now, but this is DSKF. As I'm sure some of you have already noticed. Tracks Inside the Feel the Power, a massive, massive tune from '92 that cost an absolute fortune to buy, but was repressed on Warehouse Wax about a year or two ago, and he's done an exclusive 100 copies only gold version for the Black Gold Record Fair this Saturday in Bristol. Out to Ed Real. Big up yourself, mate, hope you're good. And also on top of that, as well as 100 copies of this, there's also this. Gonna play some of this a little bit later. This is Future Assassins, Ganja Madness, sorry. This was originally released about 10 years ago on Warehouse Wax. This Future Assassins. Pretty sure it was the first new tracks that he made since the golden years in the 90s. Well, we'll let the music do the talking a little bit. Let's keep it DSKF. Love this tune. Out to Mr. Bollard, all the Wax On crew, bigging up the Lisa. This tune just makes you smile, right? It's such a feel-good tune. the Luke Minos as he caught the end of this era in my first party days. You know what? You're here right now. This is where we get to relive it, relove it. Bigging up Caroline, out to Mr. Ian, what on earth? Hope you're doing good, mate. Just look at that. Shiny as DSKF, the new Science EP. This was an absolute fortune, like well over 100 quid on cogs until Warehouse Wax came in with a beautiful repress, remastered. And this was re-released originally, I think about a year or so ago. But there are 100 limited copies in gold that will be available this Friday at the Black Gold Vinyl Fair in Bristol. Alongside another release. More on that in a bit. Right now all the focus is on Orca, tracks and sold anyway. This is Deep Jungle number 97. God, I nearly got stuck in my ends. I'm not sure if this one was actually released or... I know this is a 4-track EP and some of them were unreleased. Either way, it's Orca Gold. So that's the sound of Orca, a 4-track EP on Deep Jungle. This one's number 97. Woke up just feeling a little bit coffee, a little bit groggy this morning, so I might have an occasional blurt out, but we'll do our best. So next up, as we promised, for Black Gold, another little release that's coming. First get it at Black Gold. Is Future Assassins. Now this was, as far as I know, it was the first new production that Future Assassins did Assassins, the kind of, you know, back in the days. And this came out 10 years ago, and I believe this is the first time it's coming out on vinyl. Big EP. Future Assassins, Ganja Madness, this is Warehouse Wax. Look at that.
Smoke on big split, pop some good sense of me. I've never spoken nothing like I'm playing push. Smoke on big split, pop some good sense of me. I've never spoken nothing like I'm playing push. Smoke on big split, pop some good sense of me. I've never spoken nothing like I'm playing push. Smoke on big split, pop some good sense of me. I've never spoken nothing like I'm playing push.
To all those bringing the fire, bringing the heat, you know we love that. If you like a tune, just get those fire emojis rolling. Send out to the Babski, oi oi. Send out to Mike, Dead by 94, big up yourself, mate. Out to all the Night Force crew. How we doing, alright? Also got to send a message out going out to Ashton. We played down at his Freestylers album launch party last Friday. Nice little intimate affair, and it was a great, because LSD turned up with Joe and Chalky White and Danny Lyons. Nutters. Bigging out Bex, Overshadow, hope you're doing good. It was wicked to see you. Out to the crew that came out. So that is Future Assassins, tracked entitled Ganja Madness. That is from the Ganja Madness EP. That will be available for the first time on vinyl this Saturday at the Black Gold Vinyl Affair that you can catch down in Brizzle. Big up John Vinyl Junkie. There'll be two good reasons to get down there and just to go and see Warehouse Wax. But there's many more down there, you know that. As we move on to Echo A, this is a tape release. Standby caller. I played 4 or 5 tracks from this. I love this project. It's called RadioPirates. And it's just a personal project, just to have a bit of fun, make some tunes that he's been inspired by. That kind of fit into that 93-ish kind of era. Bit 92 business, bit roughneck, bit raw, bit just how I like it.
What is reality? Is it singular?
Only out there on cassette, I think there's only 50 made.
Or do several parallel
For now.
realities exist at the same time?
However you're locked on, you know the deal. Just give us a little like, give us a little subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good jazz. Don't forget, keep it real. Keep it jungle, baby. Out to Andy, yes mate, hope you're good. So a question for those of you that are listening via Facebook. It seems that over the past year, there's been a mass exodus, quite rightly so, over to YouTube. Better sound quality, better video quality, doesn't speed up, slow down. Facebookers would, you'd be upset if I just stopped streaming on Facebook. What do you think about that? Gonna send out to Lottie. Yes, Lottie, hope you're doing good. God, I've also sent a big happy birthday going out to Mr. Ben 10. You know, he's one of the earliest listeners that I remember from when I started my Cool FM show back in 2011, something like that. Moving to the sounds of Tommy the Cat. This one's from the Sunset Vibes EP, tracks entitled Gelato. Who doesn't love a gelato, eh? Send out to Steady J. Do you know what? That's a valid point. Did not think about that. Good for notifications. All right, all right. Here he is. Out to the Zack Attack. Yes, mate. Do you know what? For the first time I called you and you didn't answer. Hope you're doing good. For those of you locked in and listening, let me tell you, we've got something very special lined up. Fresh business out of the studio from the Criminal Minds. A remix, if you will. Stand by. It's coming soon. As we move on to Radicall, do you know what? When I first heard Radicall last year or maybe a little bit before, I fell in love with his beats, loved it. Proper rough, rugged and raw. And he's back with that brand new EP, Willow Street EP. The track's entitled Willow Street. Nice and easy to remember. Can send up a massive congrats going out to this bitch, passed the driving test and did the first drive all by yourself. Love that. Now you can come to nights on your own. Oh, you said that. There you go. Great minds and all that. Congrats, Diz. Super proud of you. Out to the dad bish. I hope you're doing good. Out to Mr. Dan Fox, Amnesia in April. Let me tell you, I am beyond excited to play that. Going to be my debut for Amnesia House. That is going to be 5th of April up in Coventry. Now, I never went to Amnesia House back in the day. I went to, many others, mainly around London and whatnot, South Coast. But we always got the tape backs and always listened to them. Don't know why we never went. So to go there for the first time, I'm excited about to be playing there. Oh my days. So, I have to ask a question. Do any of you like swimming in the sea? Have you ever thought sometimes when you go in the sea, it might not be safe? Promise you something special. DJ XL, just when you thought it was safe, killer EP. It's the 3 breakbeats on the flip side. One of them was played by Ratty in '92 on the Red October tape that I spent years hunting. Found it. Instant on the wants list. And it's getting repressed. And there is some rather juicy remix action. Courtesy of the Criminal Minds. You're getting first play, first ears on it right now. Out to Zach, big up all the TCM crew. R.I.P. Spats, gone but never forgotten. Bigging up the Ben 10, here comes the birthday boy, you alright mate? Happy birthday, sir.
It's a killer, it's a man-eater.
Do you know what? These Criminal Minds tunes and these remixes that I've had that have been released, like the H-Bomb, etc. I've had the pleasure of hearing a few others that haven't quite reached out there. The beats just slap. That is all I can think of, the word just slap. And I feel like a physical slap. Criminal Minds. Here we go. Out to Dan Fox, you're not wrong, mate. Yours was a bad boy.
To the exact kind of splashing and activity that occurs whenever human beings go in swimming. You cannot avoid it.
We have to close the beaches.
Out to Steady J, you're supplying the notes. You know what, mate? DJ XL from the Welsh Valleys. Did not know that. Most of my aunts live in Wales. Hurry, boy, all. Last time I was in Wales, I was staying in a place called Mine Clock. Every time I say it to someone Welsh, they're like, there's nowhere in Wales called that. I'm like, I'll definitely stay there.
An eating machine.
Sure of it. Going in the sea ever again. Unless I got this on my headphones and I'm like, yeah, bring it. Bad boy or not, Jaws, I'm ready for you. So just another reminder, I've launched a brand new series of videos on my YouTube channel called Ravers Tales, where we take a slice of the pie that's from a raver's perspective. Done loads of great interviews with DJs, MCs, etc. Now it's time to hear from the ravers. So I've covered Fantasia Takes You into 93, my first night at Stearns, my first London rave, which was run by Andy C's manager. A night where we didn't actually go out, but it's a pretty cool story. And of course, Roller Express, and I've got a good few more to come. And I want to hear your stories as well. So after this, do head over to YouTube, check out the playlist Ravers Tales, get stuck in. In the background, as we move into the jungle techno world, tracks by Response and Buda, Fintons dub, and this is Double O on the remix. Yes, dubs. Shout out to all those stuck in their 21st year. Been there for about 30 years. Brand new release forthcoming on Phuture Retro. This one's by Pixl and Peeve. Track's entitled Old Citrus and Equinox on the remix. Now, as soon as you say that name, you know what's coming. Oh yeah. Send out to the Alien Girl, bigging up the Steady J, out to the Babsky, out to Mr. XE. Send out to Lisa P, out to Laminar, out to Zelly, out to the Johnny Jungle. Hope you guys are good. As we move on to the Apache EP from Minos, tracks entitled Phantasm. What's this gonna bring? I was hoping it was gonna be that. Got any more? Nice. And
that's right.
Caroline, see, being on time does have its benefits, right? You don't get to miss out on those first few gems. But don't you worry, plenty more to come. Out to Ian, big up yourself, bigging up Mr. Martin Mobley, salute each and every. Best sound ever. It's just instant screw face. As we move over to the Dirty Kitchen Rave, big up all crew. Tracks entitled Rave Daze. On the buttons, Baktrax. Send out to Dad's Old Vinyl, salute. Out to Mr. Perks, hope you're doing good. Out to the Allen Girl, out to George Kim. Out to Vincent. Send out to the gym, yes mate, we see ya. Mr. Johnny Jungle, I do believe this is out. As you probably figured, I'm not as good as I should be about release dates. Do you know what? I should start putting the release date after the label. Have a search on Bandcamp for the artist. If it's not out yet, just give them a follow. Dirty Kitchen Rave, follow the label as well. Get an email straight to your inbox when it is ready. Sounds like a bit of fresh tea cuts to me. Track's entitled Tell Me That You Love Me. Bigging up the tea cuts each and every time. Good on you, Timbo. Listening out to Sarah Richardson. You alright, Sarah? How you doing? Out to Bob. Big up yourself, guys. Out to George, mate, you ain't wrong. Timmy's got the skills. Out to Ian Stu, yes, mate.
Take it back to the old school. Show these fantastic people how we do things. Just tell me that you love me, like you tell all your friends. Ooh, just tell me, baby, when I'm close to you. Just tell me that you love me, like you tell all your friends.
Out to the fire crew.
right, we're gonna take you back to the old school. Show these fantastic people how we do things.
Watch it.
Now we're no strangers to a little bit of strange on this show. And this one, Rush to the Unknown. Tracks entitled View from Phuture. Settle in for this one. Right, Robbo! Out to the 9th crew. To those that don't mind a little bit of strange every now and again. Send out to the lowercase, second out the full 9-4 screw it getting in. Yes, boys. So that last one was Rush to the Unknown. Tracks entitled View from Phuture and from the Yugawara EP. We do like things a little bit different. As we move on, Non-Rev, brand new from Omni. Tracks entitled Walking at Midnight. There's only certain places you can do that, right? To the terrace, yes mate. Hope you're doing good, sir. Sound set to the sent out to the RT Rebecca. Yes! Bigging up the Philly, the Robbo, the Stefano. All been locked on the other side. Out to all the Night Force crew. Big up Night Force Radio each and every time. As we're moving on to Extra Spicy Mike. Extra Spice Mikey. Love it. Chucks inside a Rock O'Plane. Forthcoming Future Retro. As always, Mr. Reaper and his Future Retro label continuing to give the goods each and every time. This one's going out to a brand new up and coming artist, Tom Oakley. Brand new EP, the Hands Up EP. Tracks entitled Come Out to Play. Out to Mr. Martin Mobley on this one. Thanks for nodding this one my way. Big EP.
I just like doing things like that. You still looking for us?
You know what I love?
We found it.
I love it that there's foundation artists that are still invested in the music scene and pour passion and love into releases, tunes, playing out live performances. But what I love even more is the next wave coming through, because these are the guys that are going to carry it through. That's a bit of me, this one. Send out to all the fire crew, you know what to do. Don't be shy with the fire. I'm not actually going to catch on the laptop catch on fire.
I just like doing things like that.
You know the drill. As we go into one of the Night Force regulars, Whistler, Jackson Dale, one day we'll all be free. You know what? I'm feeling it today. Send that to Tom Oakley, keep a keen eye on you, mister. Liking what we're hearing, bring some more. And that's Mr. Martin Mobley, the hot supplier of the tunes. You know what? I'm going to give him due. Week in, week out, he's always filling my DMs up with new releases. He's got his eyes and ears on the ball. Big up yourself, mate, each and every time. Do me one little favour. Just link me up with Tom, yeah? Picking up the RGS out to the Diz, old man. That's it, she's out on the car now. Passed her driving test. Start going down the pub. Guess who the designated driver is, eh? Picking up Laurie out to Laminar. Brand new business from J Magic from the Infrared Towers. Tracks entitled Treat Me Right. You know the deal. Uh-oh. So my lad says to me a couple of times, he goes, Dad, I want to get a low fade trim haircut. You know, it's all the kind of memes going on, right? I said, all right. Took him to the hairdressers at the weekend. Walked back in the house and he just couldn't stop smiling. I said, oh, you like the haircut, yeah? He says, yeah, it's all right. He said, my friend bet me £5 I wouldn't get this haircut at the weekend. So he comes back Monday. Got a fiver. He knows how to hustle. Thing is, he just looks good in any haircut. Maybe I should get one. Who's going to give me a fiver? We've got more coming from the Infrared Camp a little bit later on. Heavyweight Volume 5. Oh my God, I'm telling you, you better get a good seat for this next one. Not this next one, but the Heavyweight Volume 5 one. I'll let you know. Send out to the smooth schwank outs. Yes, Danny, hope you're doing good, sir. You alright? Bigging up Yvonne. Out to the Felty Exy. Out to the Diz old man. I can lend you some if you want, mate. I played this one a few weeks ago. 12-bit jungle out there. Brand new 4-track EP, brand new label. Such a massive, massive EP, this one. And if you ever went to any of the Foundation Series nights at Corsica a few years back, this one's run by Mr. Andy Foundations himself. Brand new label release number 1. Tracks entitled Right Man. 4-track absolute belter. All done on the hardware business. Released on vinyl. Lovely. Made the old-fashioned way, all old hardware business. Love that vocal. Out to Caroline. Out to this bit. Out to the Swank Count and the Masters. Sterling job as always, man. As we move on to the sounds of our kid, Arkin. Big up yourself, Lloyd. Jackson Tyler, What to Do. Which 93 track sampled that? Don't forget, I've got a brand new series of videos on YouTube called Ravers Tales, where we delve into the golden era and tell stories from a raver's perspective. So I've done a few videos so far, including when I went down to Fantasia Takes You to 93, my first night at Stearns, my first London rave, which was Imagination, which was actually run by total mind blank. Scott Redone, there you go. Who's now Andy C's manager. And of course, talking about Roller Express, lived in there in 92. Loved it. As we move on to an album, Mind Vandal, from a DJ Mind Hunter. This one has been out for a few weeks now. Go and check it out. There is loads of rough, rugged and raw beats in this album. I love it. This one's called Dig It. Can ya? As we get into the last 30, time to get dirty. Yes, it is. Picking up Dan, out to Mr. Bolos. Out to Caroline, Archie, out to Vincent, all those have been locked on. All those that have shared, cared, nodded their head in the kitchen, however you're listening. Big up. To move into the terrifying sounds of the one I call Harmony. Head honcho at Deep Jungle. This one's number 98, just knocking at the door of 100. Track's entitled Room to Move.
100 in about they're gonna work with it. Time we need more room to move.
This one's a bit evil. This one's out to Danny Styles. Traps and Told Feel Like Killing. Out to the Vincent, time to push back the sofa.
Feel like killing now.
Sent out to the Jedi. It says more rollers than a hairdressing academy and more chops than Smithfield's meat market. I like that. Out to Dad's Old Vinyl. Bigging up Sarah. Out to Mr. J Perks. Out to Hamza the Big Jenks. Out to David Titch. Out to Second Standby Something New coming from you next. So in the background, sounds of Stu Keating, aka Sicker. Hands down one of our go-to producers over the last few years. Brand new album, Me, Myself and Us. Let me tell you, there is so much going on in this album. So many diverse styles. Stu has proper flexed his creative muscles in this one. And you can hear that because this one's different. Coming from the man himself, he said this one is about how weird I am and how it always has been. Weird and wonderful, mate. You are you, no matter what. Without you being you, we would not have had the music that you've given us. Keep being you, mate, whatever that feels like. Sounds of Stu Keating, brand new album, Me, Myself and Us. You need a copy of this in your life. Let me tell you. So many good tunes.
He was quite concerned about it.
What does it mean?
He was quite different.
As we move into the sounds of Radio Killers. The track's entitled Daft Dub. Big up Mr. Stu Keating, aka Sicker, each and every time. This out to for Dizzy for Days. Heaven EP by Scanner, yes. A phenomenal EP. Big up yourselves. Out to the Babsky, out to David. Next one's for those of you that like drums. Sounds of Ross Fader. Track's entitled Squid Game. Ring ring.
Formally speaking, yes, a minor disturbance has taken place.
Drums! Time for a bit of meditation, time to take a deep breath, let the heart reset. As that golden stream of liquid runs through your body.
It is the world that has been put over your eyes to
Danny C. And Mike Pierce, The Truth. Deep Jungle number 99. 100. Oh, so close. Don't worry, XT. The relaxing times are short-lived on this show. Out to Brian, hope you're doing good, mate. There he is, Mr. Rob Harmer. Yes, Rob. How you doing, mate? You good? Bigging you up, bigging Donna up. Feels like it's been a while. Hope you've been doing good, sir. Someone saying you Photech? Yeah, go on then. Breath control. just Photech all over. So for this one, for those of you who haven't already got it, he was giving it away for free. So if you go and follow Photech on his socials, he was just dishing out a Dropbox link. You can just download this track. All yours for nothing. Right, we've got to squeeze it. I totally forgot. I talked about the Heavyweight Volume 5 on Infrared. We've got the last few minutes. Just listen. Just listen.
You will break the enemy.
Well, wakey, rise and shine. Drums. In the background sounds of Heavyweight Volume 5, forthcoming Infrared, J Magic's label called Hostile. You know what, Vincent, I think you've summed this track up in one sentence. Mum, come get me. I'm scared. Right, wonderful to have the last couple of hours with you. Big up yourselves. Hope you have a wonderful week. And remember, go and head over to the YouTube channel. Check out the brand new Ravers Tales playlist. Just me chatting about my experience as a raver, going to events back in the day. But I would love you to share your stories as well. Go on. I don't think this track could be called anything but Hostile. Who did it though? Till next week, have yourselves a good one.